Oye, mira, if you're starting a business and you always hear that equity is the most important thing to establish before starting, it really is. Equity is also one of the most confusing aspects of starting a business, especially if there are co-founders, employees that you're bringing on, especially advisors and investors. And what I'm talking about are small businesses that don't have sole proprietors, one person running them. So if you're starting a business that has co-founders, employees, advisors, and investors, then this is something that you really need to know. Because identifying how much you're going to pay yourself within the company with your own equity is extremely important. Traditionally, 60% of equity goes to the co-founders, divvied up however the co-founders decide to divvy it up. Also traditionally, a good employee who's fully dedicated and working on a startup to build will usually negotiate 2% every year until they reach 10% equity in the company, which takes 5 years. Once 5 years reaches and they're still with the company, they've locked in 10% of equity with the company for the lifeline of that business. 5% is usually delegated to your advisors, people who made it to your pitch deck, people who have helped you given great ideas or help sell your product in your market. And investment equity is usually given in 0.1% to a very generous 2%, just depending how much a person or an individual has invested in your company, is how you should determine how much you're paying equity to your investors. And if you're looking for investors for your company, remember that transparency is key. Because if you don't identify a pay scale within your business and show them in your business plan how you expect to get paid, how you expect to pay others, then they're not going to invest with you. Investors want to invest. They constantly look to invest because all they have to do is give money to make money. But investors aren't going to give you a dime if you're not completely transparent with where their money's going to go. Happy business building.